And we're back.
And we're back.
So, let's talk about easily one of my favorite albums this year. I won't necessarily say it was my favorite. I'll say it's one of.
Yeah.
Silk Sonic.
Donda Deluxe. What?
Donda Deluxe. Oh, yeah, new Donda update.
We literally just listened to it in the car, and Colin was in charge of aux. He skipped every single one. No. All mid.
All mid.
These are his words.
The Donda patch came out.
Yeah.
But first, let's talk about Silk Sonic.
Yeah.
Delicious. Last week we...
A lot of music now that I think about it.
Yeah. We heard Smoking Out the Window when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said, it was a great song. A little bit of a toxicity.
Yeah.
A different kind of take for Bruno. I feel like Anderson,
Did his thing.
did his thing.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Trifling asses walking around barefoot in these streets.
That's the thing is, like, Anderson, a lot on this album, there's so much corny shit that if anybody else said, it would not be funny.
Oh, yeah.
Or it would not be entertaining. I'd be sitting there like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, if Logic said this, I'd hate it.
For sure.
If, like, anybody else said this,
Yeah.
I'd hate it. Logic's just, like, the epitome of corny and rap, though.
Yeah, but Anderson has a sort of charisma and just uniqueness and confidence, really.
Yeah, he
like,
just makes
sell
the
it.
shit work. It's weird.
Yeah. His voice is so unique and, like, it's a little raspy, a little nasally in a good way. Like, it fits very well with Bruno, and, like, it's just all around, like, a masterpiece of an album.
My biggest worry, and I've told you this, is that, like, I was worried that it was going to be, like, one-sided. Because if it was an Anderson .Paak album that had some Bruno hooks, then I'm worried that it's like, okay, it's an Anderson .Paak album with, like, people would be disappointed that there's not enough Bruno in it. At least, like, the casual audience, I guess.
Yeah.
Are they
looking?
I think they are, yeah.
Cool.
I think if it was a Bruno album that had not much input from Anderson .Paak vocally, because he may have been on the drums a lot, but without, like, the vocal input, I feel like a lot of casual fans would overlook his part in it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just the perfect middle ground where they just felt like they meshed together. It wasn't like a Bruno album or an Anderson album. It was a Silk Sonic album, and it's exactly what it needed to be and what I think I love about it.
Yeah. Man. If I was alive in the 70s, what a time.
Yeah.
Not for everybody, but what a time.
Well,
yeah.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, my bad. I just
Silk
can't
Sonic,
help it.
we're going to start talking about socioeconomic struggles throughout American history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Silk Sonic is actually a history lesson.
It really is.
But yeah.
No, it was great, and I kind of expected it to be. But
it's an ode to that time, and boy, does it do it well. Yeah.
I still stand by my statement that I think that they should have left the intro for the album and not as a single, because it's just like it's the perfect way to hype you up into the album, but it's not like a great thing on its own. Like I love it as an album intro. But then I heard it before I listened to this, so I kind of like talked over it because I knew what it was. Like,
yeah. I mean, I did what I said I would last week. I listened to it all the way through, and Toxic Daddy Bruno did make me wait for it. Boy, was it worth it.
I did too.
Boy, did I blast off.
I was, wow.
Sorry.
Good pun. I really did have to take your advice on that one, and I listened to it the full way through.
Good. First time around?
Yes. Okay. But you see, like, this wasn't as bad, though. Like, listening to it the whole way through is 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's a very fast thing.
Like, if somebody else had dropped an album where it's, like, closer to an hour-long album, I'm not going to listen to, like, all the singles that I've already heard from it. If there's, like, 4 or 5 singles off of, like, a 25-track album or some shit like that.
Yeah, I get that.
It's
a little easier to stomach,
But then, did you listen to Summer Walker?
No, I didn't. I just knew something dropped.
Okay,
but you have a favorite track?
I would say, I know people made the Old Navy jokes I like 777, and I like
Fly As Me.
Fly As Me.
Yeah,
I thought both of them were like probably some of my favorite tracks on there.
that's cool.
Um,
I thought they were fun.
yeah.
I liked them a lot more before the jokes were made, and then it just sort of like, ah, damn it, you're right.
Hmm.
I still like them. I just know that they're always just gonna have that association in my head now.
Yeah.
But I like Put On a Smile a lot.
Yeah. Put On a Smile was good.
Yeah.
It just like starts off sounding like it's gonna be some like blues ass shit,
Yeah.
And then, like-
very dark, like rainy day.
and then it kind of cuts through. It's still dark, but like in more of like a sweet sense, I guess. Like as it comes through,
Yeah.
Bruno hits that hook, and you're just like, wow, man,
Yeah.
this is it.
What's going on, folks?
Nothing much.
Y'all know that Jesus is coming back this year?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's coming back before the end of this year. He'll be back.
Gotcha.
End of the year. All right.
Definitely. Thank you.
Cool.
He is rapture ready.
Yeah. Whoever this Jesus fellow is, I wish him well.
I'm glad he's coming back, I guess.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
We should throw him a party. um, man, that's awful.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to alienate some of our listeners, but I mean,
Yeah, no. I just don't know how to react to that. Like,
yeah, like
was I supposed to be like,
we should have hammed it up, just like, oh my God, yo, yo, got the new Jesus update.
Jesus dropping soon, bro.
Yo, new music update.
Hey, bro. New rapture coming out.
Yeah, new Psalms on the way. Oh my God.
Body's gonna be dropping at that concert. No Travis.
Oh,
Them dogs are
Dogs.
angry. They don't like
Yeah.
our bench.
someone doesn't know Jesus is coming.
Oh damn. That's a bug.
I thought you unironically did a knee slapper.
Like a fucking grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
don't know. You're 20. You're getting there. I'm only a few months younger. I don't know why I'm talking.
Yeah. You're 20. You're 20. You're almost 20. How does it feel to be old almost? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me all about it. I don't know.
All about it.
All about.
All the boot.
Yeah.
You could
Tell me all about it.
What did you tell me?
What the fuck are you going
I
for?
don't know, bro.
Yeah, you should stop before we offend more people.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that clip of Kanye where he's doing this like drunk interview. He's like,
I want to get canceled by the end of this.
Yeah.
I want to get canceled by the end of this.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have either. Did you see that interview?
Clips. You know?
Yeah. Obviously, there's like the funny clip where he's like, you know, have you heard the
Yeah.
Soulja Boy record?
Yeah.
No. Was it not good? Nah,
No.
but here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Nah, I watched the whole thing just like out of curiosity.
How long was it?
It was, I think, like, wait a sec, there's car noise. What was I talking about? Holy shit.
Kanye interview.
Yeah, that whole thing was kind of crazy. Because, like, some of it is, like, shit where I'm like, I feel like he's so close to saying something, like, really helpful and smart.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the next thing he says is, like, something weird
Yeah.
off the rail. It's like,
He always walks that line. You just
yeah,
never
it's
know.
like, you're so close to being right, but I feel like there's so much shit that, like, he's still kind of missing the point on. And maybe that's, like, tone deaf from being, like, a billionaire now. And just
Basically.
being as big as he is.
Yeah.
But there's just some stuff where I'm like, you know, I see why people like him so much,
Mhm.
but I also just like see why those people that like him end up being kind of like weirdo cornballs,
Yeah.
because they end up missing the point too.
I get it.
But it was a funny interview. I will say it was entertaining. But there were points where you're just like sitting there and you're like, this is uncomfortable.
Ugh,
Like
yeah.
he was just saying some weird off the rail shit.
For sure.
But
Oh.